Look on the screen. Look on the screen. Young lady, you are, sweetheart, you are stronger than me. Now, fair use. Uh, this video, if you're squeamish, whew, because I had to turn my head for a moment. If you're squeamish about rats, mice, yeah, kind of like the unwanted pets, you might not want to watch the video. But look at what's going on in New York City. And here's the part that just blows my mind that I think a lot of people don't understand. Let's look at the video first and then we'll talk about it. But when you have cities where a lot of people are moving, I keep saying money moves with all the high taxes. With people moving, high taxes, when companies move and people move, they're taking their job, their money, their property with them, their companies with them. Okay? So you'll have that's going to have a negative effect on the county and on the city. Okay, your tax dollars paying for trash pickup, things of that nature, cleaning city streets, the whole 9 yards. So it looks like the rat attack is on, and they're coming out because they're saying, "Hey, maybe it's fewer people eating out. I don't know, but also the trash pickup." Okay, so stop and think. With budgets being stretched thin, and this is so not over. Budgets being stretched thin, you'll have less workers and you're going to have more problems like this. Again, want to give you a warning. This isn't the kind of pet you want. Whew. Here we go, folks. So just keep this in mind when I said people are not concerned about, oh, whatever, they taxing us, people, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, you'll see. You might open up your door and find Ben sitting up on the porch, yo, what's up? These rats get real smart. I've heard of them taking the cheese off the tray. Okay, and it's like the cheese is gone, but yeah, there's nothing on the trap. Well, yeah, they've already outsmarted you. Okay, so here we go, people. Another reason to pay attention. It's all about the money. Uh, Here we go.
It's not your imagination. No, no, no. There appears to be more rats these days in New York City.
I don't even like looking at them. Rat sightings are up, and health inspectors are finding more evidence of rats here. Why? Well, there's more garbage piled up on the street.
And there are more people eating outdoors. That's attracted them as well. It's always been a game. 1 rat for every resident, 5 for every New Yorker. No one really knows the count for sure because there's no rat census.
But it's a growing problem, and it's especially disgusting when they get into your house. Here's Darla Miles.
This is my 8-year-old's room that I have to seal off because the smell it's unbearable.
A dead rat about a foot long and covered with maggots.
God.
Anna Marchena says it was discovered last week in the walls of her apartment.
I'm so angry because my 8-year-old keeps telling me, Mommy, why can't I play with my toys?
This is cell phone video of a rat gnawing through her ceiling from October. It's her second infestation in 2 years. But what the 42-year-old mother is saying is happening citywide. Rat and mice sightings are up 30% from 2019 to 2021. But in some neighborhoods, it's even worse, up more than 100%. In Ditmars, Queens, the Upper East Side, City Island, Yorkville, and the Mott Haven sections of the Bronx. Not far from Marchena's apartment, her zip code, 10456, up 44%.
I'm scared to be here. I'm not going to lie.
More city rats, possibly due to the empty pandemic streets, or outdoor dining, or lagging trash pickup.
It's embarrassing. Like, how do I tell people, oh, you can't come to my house because it smells? Oh, you can't come to my house because you might get a rat on top of you. Oh, wait, I also maggots.
We did not hear back from Marchena's landlord, David Eisenstein, but Marchena says he moved her and the girls to a unit next door, albeit smaller, and shares the walls with her current rat-infested apartment.
This is not healthy for my children. I just want to live peaceful. That's all.
Darla.
Wow. So when she said, "Oh gosh, you may have a rat on top of you," think he's in the ceiling, guys. Oh my goodness. He's in the ceiling. And this is not the first time. It's not the first time we've heard about this happening with the rat infestation. Yo, they've showed them in the park, going for, just infested. They've actually showed them in the park. Kid you not, walking looking like cats. And this is her home. A rat infestation. Animals carry disease. There was some rural report that I saw, a mother and daughter die, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it was very rural," and they said it was something to do with some rat droppings, which I'd never heard of. But wow, life for sure brings on a lot of change. So this right here, I just don't know how to. I can't imagine. I would be afraid of even moving the stuff. It's like, how do you know one is not in your things? And to go and clear the room out, and then the maggots. So this, ladies and gentlemen, the pandemic, it's like the drama's never ending. Either a lot of people are going back to work, businesses are closing, people getting evicted, then all this with the taxes, companies are moving. Kathy Wood, I think I may have mentioned it before. Kathy Wood is coming down to Florida, St. Petersburg. Kathy Wood and that firm leaving New York, coming down to Florida. People working remote, oh, I can come and live here. I don't have to stay here. I can move. Less tax dollars. You think that's something? Give it time. And if companies start to make a move, creating the new middle class overseas, what's going to happen here? Trash pickup and recipe, the least of your concerns. So how the heck are we going to have in this great country, how the hell are we going to have all this money we're giving to immigrants? And I'll just say this on that issue. They already told you about the issue about the $450 per family. They told you, hell, I remember hearing it. Don't come here. You're going to be separated with your kids. So how the heck we don't have enough money for services like garbage pickup, but we're going to pay somebody $100,000 because they were separated from their kids? That's a decision that you made. How the heck are we going to have Americans homeless? Because even that's not over. Eviction hearings are still going on. Go outside, set up a tent. You might have an extra mouth to feed. Might be a little being out there outside the tent. So are we going to have hungry Americans evicted on the street with rats and trash? We can't afford more homeless people. And now this. Imagine the mental toll. She's inside her home. Imagine being homeless and you have that. There's nobody coming out to move you. You're on the streets like this here. This is what some people are having to endure. And the smell, the stench. There are a lot of problems in this that are going on worldwide. So women, we're going to have to, besides work harder, we're going to have to plan and think smarter. She has to handle this on her own, she and her daughter. It's unreal. So yeah, this right here, it's happening in New York. If things don't take a major turnaround, and like I said before, it's like two worlds where everybody's doing fine. Like I said, my friend, told you guys about, you're an African American man. When I was saying about, we were discussing about the Tesla, and I was saying about things going on. He's like, "Wow, a lot of people are doing bad, huh?" Yeah, because that's not his world. I'm a little different. I like to dibble dabble in other things. But I'm like, yeah, not everybody's making money in the stock market because not everybody's in the stock market. Where you can go and say, hey, I'm going to buy me a condo over here till they fix this. And, rich people fight with lawyers. And the climate that we're in, again, it's all kind of different walks of life. But this here, now imagine if she's a woman having to deal with this with her child. So life is hard. That's why I want us as women, to play smarter. Not just work harder, but we need to learn to play the game of life. We got to play it smarter. So this rat infestation, just think about it. She has an apartment. She's not homeless. So imagine a person being kicked out and go where? On the streets with the trash, with the rats. The politicians don't give a darn about you, about us, because they don't have to deal with this. So I want to share that with you. Whew. Peace of mind goes a long way. I'd rather have peace of mind any day. But this right here is what some people are having to deal with. So stop and think. More people are losing their places to live. Stack up with somebody that can only go for so far and for so long. So imagine being on the streets and you see trats and you see rats. It is unbelievable. So stay safe. Just want to share this with you, ladies and gentlemen, letting you know it's happening there. I'm sure in other places as well. So this pandemic has brought out a heck of a lot. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'm out. Stay safe, stay dust free, and also stay rat free if you can. I can't take it.